Ash when I catch him, I bend him like Beckham. Yeah, that's my little baby, my boo. Classes in session, I'm not one for testing. Confession, I dropped out of school.
In the last couple of weeks, the situation in Afghanistan has rapidly deteriorated in the wake of the Taliban's new offensive, which came in the wake of the withdrawal of U.S. and Western forces from the country. Starting on August 6th, the offensive rapidly pushed into Afghanistan, and within days, they took over 70% of the country, much to the shock of the international observers who thought it would take them several months to make such gains. Unfortunately, it became apparent that much of the Afghan National Army and Afghan government simply surrendered, without a fight in many areas that the Taliban advanced on. Baghram Airfield near Kabul has also fallen to the Taliban without a fight, along with the Parwan detention facility, which held 5,000 prisoners. On the early hours of August 15th, despite the U.S. government's officials such as President Joe Biden and Secretary of State Anthony Blinken rejecting any and all comparisons to the Fall of Saigon in 1975, the Taliban breached Kabul as the U.S. and other Western forces evacuated the diplomatic staffs by aircraft at Kabul airport. Western evacuations are still ongoing. Dozens of Afghan government and military officials have also fled the country, including President Ashraf Ghani, who has since fled to Uzbekistan and resigned from office. The remnants of the Afghan government that remains in the country have announced an intent to peacefully surrender the city, and the Taliban are believed to be on the verge of announcing the reformation of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. The war in Afghanistan is in its final hours, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever happens next, please keep the people of Afghanistan in your thoughts and prayers. As the war in Afghanistan comes to a close in these recent days, it is also evident that the fall of Afghanistan was inevitable due to horrendous U.S. policies within decades of poorly thought out decisions by multiple U.S. administrations from George W.Bush up until Joe Biden. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're seeing here today is history in the making, and it is all due to a lot of incompetence within our U.S. military government officials and those who are sent to represent us, and due to a bunch of foreign policy that is simply awful. Thank you for listening to my commentary and thoughts on the Afghanistan situation. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I'm that motherfucking captain. I'll be snapping like a bitch. I want pennies for my thoughts until I'm motherfucking rich.